Hey, what's going on, everybody? P2oM Sports Moment. It's definitely brought to you by John the Bap, John the Bap Beats on Facebook, johnthebap.com. For all your music needs. If you're an artist out there, you're looking for beats for music, any type of artist. It doesn't have, whatever type of music you do. If you're looking for that music that's going to make the heads nod, or, if it's worship music, or if it's whatever it is, johnthebap.com/beats can absolutely take you there. So I want to jump into this real quick. On Facebook, P2oM.com. Make sure you, once again, you like that page. That's super important. Stay connected. And then the Facebook, the Twitter and Instagram is going to be at P2oM. That's for Twitter and Instagram. And then, of course, the email is info@P2oM.com. And then we have the infamous website, which is P2onme.com. So just the number 2, don't forget that. But yeah, John the Bap, hit him up. Definitely a huge sponsor of the show. Appreciate him and got much love for him as well. What I want to do is I want to jump into something real quick. But before I do that, yesterday I had a tooth pulled, my wisdom tooth on this side. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I was down, so I didn't do much, sports updates yesterday. Didn't give a lot of information out at all yesterday. I was basically just trying to stop the bleeding, which is normal when it comes to a tooth pull. And then just the whole anxiety that was inside me. I was like, man, I didn't really want to do it, to be honest with you, but I did it, and it feels great actually. There was zero pain, so. Shout out to Choice One Dental for that. They took really good care of me. So yeah, let's just jump into. I know we got basketball, football going on right now. Great 2 weeks in the NFL. I think some things have been some stories and headlines have been real good. They're talking about Russell Wilson. And could be possible MVP, early MVP nomination. So, but before I start things, I'm gonna jump into a little hockey. I know the basketball, the WNBA, the football's out, but we do have some information here about Dallas and Tampa Bay and Dallas. And it's been a great series. It's been a really great series. But I want to play this real quick. There's one particular gentleman that is standing out, Mr. Steven Stamkos. So let's play this real quick, and then we'll talk about this series in a minute.
And it's who converts going to decide it. Stars cannot cross the Tampa blue line. Rink wide pass in the other direction. Here's Stamkos, right circle, and a shot. He scores! Steven Stamkos, it didn't take him long. Less than 7 minutes into his return, he is on the board in the Stanley Cup final and doubles this Lightning lead. It is 2-0. Well, no guy had...
Steven Stamkos, if you know hockey, if you're a hockey person, and you don't really have to be all into hockey like that. If you watch some highlights and you follow it all, Steven Stamkos obviously made his debut back in the Game 3 win on Wednesday. Stanley Cup Finals coming down to the nitty gritty. So right now, the Dallas is looking to actually tie this up. So. See what happens. But that name, Steven Stamkos, definitely shout out to you, sir. Steven Stamkos, P2oM Hockey Player of the Night. So we'll make sure to tag you in all these videos, and hopefully we get a nice reply back from you. But jumping back to the NFL, talking about, Russell Wilson. What do you think about Russell Wilson? I personally think he's an MVP. I know Josh Allen is playing big-time ball here in Buffalo. A lot of quarterbacks are playing well. A lot of people. It's just a great season. It's good to see that the NFL is back. It's good to see that the NFL is back. We haven't heard any cases of COVID, so hopefully that stays the way it's being right now. So yeah, I think Russell Wilson. Will he win MVP award? Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let's talk about that a little bit later. Tonight we have not only the Stanley Cup final game at 8 p.m. on NBC, But we have a huge game. Let me just jump over here really, really super quick. We have a huge game in the NBA. So Miami, right now, they are looking to close it out, basically close the series out. Boston has a lot of grit and fight in them. I just think that Miami has a couple of veterans. You know, you got Jimmy Buckets, you got Tyler Hero, who put on the show. You got Duncan Robinson, who he had a couple of not so good games, but he's definitely out there doing his thing. And you got the Durkinator out there as well. I call him the Durkinator, or the Dragonator, whatever you want to call him. It's just a lot of veterans on this Miami team. And I think, Iguodala, he talked a little bit. If you go onto ESPN, you'll be able to see exactly some of the stories that he talks about with the leadership behind the Miami Heat and their go get. So they're wanting to close this out tonight. So should be a good one. So if you're not busy, grab your popcorn and make sure you tune in on ESPN at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, of course, LeBron James and the boys, they took care of Denver last night. To me, it's going to be super tough. It's going to be super, super tough to bounce back on the Lakers. I like Murray. I like Nikola. I think these guys are really good, really elite players. But I just feel like it's going to be super tough to bounce back on LeBron James and the Lakers, to win the next two. It's going to be tough. So, but we'll see what that produces, But the big game tonight is going to definitely be Miami and Boston. So, and then let's see. I want to answer your question. I want to talk a little bit about commitment and work. Okay. Ben Simmons, and leave some comments. Let me know what you're thinking. But Ben Simmons, there's been some talk that he does not have a jump shot, and it is what it is. This morning on First Take, Stephen A. talked a little bit about, how it is now. You're getting paid millions of dollars to perfect your game, to make your craft elite. And at the end of the day, you don't have a jump shot. I mean, how do you feel about that? Let me know. Let me know what you think about that. I feel like he should be working super hard because there was, I think D'Antoni, there was talks of him going over to the 76ers, James Harden. You never know. You just never know in this day and age where a player's going to end up. Can Harden and Simmons play together on the same team? Is that doable? Can it happen? Are there enough basketballs to go around? So yeah, let's see exactly what transpires. But in the meantime, I just want to know, is Ben Simmons still elite, even though he doesn't have a jump shot? I mean, that concerns me. If you're an NBA player, how do you not have a jump shot? Jason Kidd got his jump shot better. Michael Jordan even worked on his jump shot. There's many players. Rondo has worked on his jump shot. So there's many different players that have worked on their jump shot. I mean, how could you not want to be, elite, that next level? I don't know. Ben Simmons just seems to be in the league and kind of just, floating on through. I feel like if he gets serious, if Ben Simmons gets serious, I feel like that's where the Sixers could possibly make that run. But honestly, it was a joke in the bubble. It was a joke, Embiid and Simmons, I feel like these guys I feel like they're not elite. I'm going to say it. Let me know what you think, though. I think these guys can be something. They can make a huge impact, but they're not putting in the work that needs to be done. I think Embiid is a little lazy. I think he needs to bust his butt a little bit harder. I think Simmons is definitely a little lazy because he's not working on his jump shot. How are you not working on your jump shot and you're in the league? You're in the NBA. You're maneuvering through the league on natural raw talent. So not about numbers, not about anything like that. It's simply about, I just feel like that team is just not working tight. So that's all I really want to say about that, man. Let's see. In NFL news, let's see what's going on. Jump down to the schedule this week. Week three. I think I'll blast through this super quick. Thursday, boom, Jackson. Let's do this. Miami, wow, okay. Miami actually beat Jacksonville. Okay, real quick. Chicago, Atlanta, 1 p.m. Los Angeles, Buffalo, 1 p.m. Washington, Cleveland, 1 p.m. Tennessee, Minnesota, 1 p.m. Las Vegas, New England, 1 p.m. San Francisco at New York, Cincinnati at Philadelphia, Houston at Pittsburgh, New York at Indianapolis at 4:05 p.m. Carolina and Los Angeles, 4:05 p.m. Tampa Bay, Denver, Detroit, Arizona. Detroit, at one point, I felt like they was making a turn, man, but I don't know. Just having a tough time. Daz and the boys in Dallas going to Seattle, Green Bay, and New Orleans. And then Monday night at Kansas City and Baltimore, 8:15 for that game. So a little quick NFL schedule information. Well, other than that, man, listen, just make sure you stay connected. You know, talk to me. Let me know what you think about the show here or about the sports moment. We have a lot of things going on. I'm always looking for the next interview. Athletes of all ages, you know, doesn't matter what sport you play. If you out there and you got a story, coaches, if you have some information, if you want to promote something sports related, I'm your outlet. You want to get to me so we can make this happen. So with all that being said, P2oM.com on the Facebook right here. And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, P2oM. And Twitter and Instagram is Put2on Me. And then the email is info@put2onme.com. And then the website, of course, once again, is going to be put2onme.com. And this show, obviously, like every single show that I do, is brought to you by johnthebap.com/beats for all your music needs. Make sure you check them out. Turn them up a little bit here, rock out to them, and I'll catch up with you guys next time.